Hello, Pancake. This isn't RuneScape. Actually, you're right. That reminds me, I need to boot up RuneScape. Oh yeah, I'm fishing for bait. I forgot. I ran out of bait last time. Baitless, yeah. Actually, we might just barely have enough materials, actually, to build a wing. The last bit of the plane. Oh shit. I will get back to the RuneScape grind soon though, Pancake. I'm taking a small break to finish this plane, and I also want to play more Crimson Desert. But I will try and fish while I'm doing all of this. Then once I'm done with Crimson Desert, I'm gonna harpoon fish to 96. And then Slayer, I think, is after that? I forget. Hello, Esler. Or Easler. Yeah, Link's Awakening music is really nice. Beautiful part about RuneScape is how easy it is to AFK shit while playing real games. True, but I'm so lazy that even like the 3 to 5 minute AFK that AFK Karama and fishing is like not enough AFK for me. It's fine for Minecraft, but like I haven't tried it with Crimson Desert yet, but I imagine it will be I'll find it annoying. Hello, Reese. Yeah, the plane is actually getting finished. Finally. It's almost done. It's only this wing left. The other wing is finished. That is if we have enough material. I think it's either just barely gonna last or we're not gonna have enough. But if we don't have enough, it's not a big deal. Terracotta is super easy to get. Hello, Ike. I assume I should plug those windows up. Actually, I don't know, whatever. They can reopen them. Should start on the next engine soon, I think, but it can wait. But yeah, I'm loading so much of the mesh of the wing now that my frame rate is really starting to take a hit soon. Alright, good luck with studying. keep checking on RuneScape. Making sure the fishing spot hasn't moved. Alright. Hello, Cookie Dough. Dang, must be early for you. Well, I guess it's Monday. Although today is a holiday. At least in Sweden. I don't know if it's in the US as well. I assume so. But I hope all is well. You're on break. Ah, the classic. I was gonna ask how's the storm, but obviously it's only windy where I am. We've had a storm blow through our country of Sweden yesterday. Not that bad though, like nothing insane. At least where I am. In other parts, I've seen pictures of like some stuff getting destroyed. Oh. In fact, they told me I can take as many days as I want. Oh, wait, are you, when you say you're on break, do you mean like you have the day off, or are you on like a small break during your work day? Oh, days off. Oh, so you have the entire day off. Nice. That's sweet. I don't know how long I'll stream though today. It's pretty early. I just wanted to build the plane. If I could push and do like a long stream and finish the plane today on stream, that would be kind of cool, I guess. You've been busy, so you can't enjoy it as much. Damn. It's unfortunate. Well, enjoy it as much as you can, at least. I think I can put away this for now. This is not on creative, no. Survival. The plane has been built on creative, on a different world or server, and then I have like a blueprints mod to help me know where, like, to put blocks and stuff. It's a little bit of a cheat, but it's allowed on this server specifically. There is another. This mod is based off a mod called Lightmatica, which has more features and is a bit more cheesy. And this is a modified version of it that's more aligned with this server's rules, I suppose. But it's still pretty powerful in terms of helping you build. It essentially just makes it so you don't have to have 2 Minecraft clients up. Like, usually you used to have one client, like 2 clients up. One that's logged in on the creative server or creative world, and one on survival, and then you just look at the thing you're building on your second monitor, which was always a bit tedious. It essentially just makes it so you don't have to do that. Hold on, I'm just doing RuneScape stuff. Dude, I don't remember. The fucking DKP, okay. I couldn't remember where the fairy ring location for the Karamja fishing spot. Oh, it's just called Karamja Gnome Glider. So if I just search that, it should... Okay, good to know. Hello, Celatron. Do really Minecraft and OSRS? Yeah. This plane is the reason why I'm not playing Crimson Desert, by the way. As soon as I finish this plane, Crimson Desert will continue. Which I'm sure you guys are super excited about. I actually don't know. Maybe people have enjoyed watching Crimson Desert. I played it a decent amount off stream though, so maybe people just haven't been able to watch it. I actually don't remember how much I played it all on stream. Although I will say, when I have streamed Crimson Desert, I usually get decent viewership. I don't know if it was like a lot of new viewers from when the game was new, or if like people just like watching it. But it was definitely higher than when I played Minecraft, that for sure. What led you to build a plane? It's not my plane. It's another player on the server that started this plane like 12 years ago, but it was never finished. And then he commissioned me and a few others to finish it like 5 years ago, but we never finished it either. And then we picked it up again a few days ago, like a week ago, and now we're finally finishing it. So it's not my plane. And I don't know exactly why the original builder wanted to build a plane. It was around the time when slime blocks became a thing and you could build flying machines in Minecraft. I think it was related to that. And that's basically the story, as far as I know. I can ask the guy why when it's finished. Crimson feels like a good lurk game. Yeah, maybe it's the OP Swedish internet. Oh wait, I don't know how you do it, but or what settings. But your streams for big games are always crisper. It could be that a lot of streamers just don't know how to set up NVENC for like optimal compression. Like the default settings will be more artifacty. But I don't stream at a different bitrate than anyone else. If anything, I don't think I'm even streaming at 7.5K, right? I only stream at 6K. OBS is telling me 7.2K right now. Let me check my settings. Oh, I'm streaming at 7K flat. I think I picked the middle ground, because like you can technically stream at 7.5. Twitch tells you to stream at 6. So I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do 7. I guess that could be it. If most people stream at 6K, that extra 1,000 could make a difference, but most streamers now do push it to 7.5, so I don't know. I actually don't even remember changing it to 7K flat. I must have done that in my sleep or something. Holy, 50 consecutive streams. Big. Most streamers just leave it at 2.5. Yeah, I mean, the 720p streamers, sure. But I'm talking like professional streamers, I guess. Like people that stream as full time. I feel like most, at least, do 1080. But I don't know. I don't watch that many streamers, so what do I know? But I do have friends that stream frequently and still stream at 720. Like Nale streams at 720. But I think that's just because, like, I think he does it because his PC can't really do higher or something. Or maybe it's just old settings because his internet was maybe bad before and he never changed it. I actually don't know why he streams at 720. Streak died on a work day. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, my stream is hard to keep up a streak on because I will go live at a random fucking time and then stream for 30 minutes and then go offline. Even though you can keep your streak by like watching a clip or whatever, but yeah, I do. 900p is the real deal. I don't know. People that stream at like 936p because that's the window size when you have like theater mode or whatever. It's sure for Twitch is technically optimal, but it's annoying if you are multi-streaming to YouTube like I am right now, or if you're using the footage to make YouTube videos, then the scaling will fuck things up. And also, a lot of people do watch in full screen, like people that watch on TVs and stuff, that don't have the chat up. How can we come in to observe live in-game? You can't. This is a private server. If I had access to my one of my second accounts, which I don't, I could stream like a second POV from above, but Microsoft don't want to give me the login to it. They just tell me that they can't confirm or deny if one of my emails is the correct one, and they just say reset the password and you should get a reset link to one of the emails. And I'm like, well, I'm not getting it and I don't have any other emails, so actually I should actually, if I did lose the login, I should probably tell the server owner to unwhitelist that account. Do you have no payment proof or anything? I think I did provide that, but like with the whole like data privacy thing, like they can't like tell you, hey, it's attached to this email. They can't even confirm if the email I'm giving them is correct. They're just saying like, oh, we can't tell you if it's that. You just have to reset the password and you will get a thing to the correct email. So check all your emails. I'm like, well, motherfucker. But this was a few years ago. Maybe I can try it again and get access to it now. Or I can just buy a fourth account. But that seems unnecessary because you don't really need... We used to call them like a camera account for like recording time lapses. But you don't need that anymore when there's mods that like basically records a demo replay for you that you can go back and make a time lapse of later. Is the same for Banjo-Kazooie on 360 emulator? No. Are you talking about like when I tried playing Banjo-Kazooie through like the Xbox Cloud thing? That's a different thing. Which I did solve at the time. The problem with that thing was when the Xbox 360 cloud thing booted, you had to like log in. You couldn't have like 2FA on to log in because the 360 is so old, it doesn't support logging in with 2FA. So to play Banjo, I had to go into my Microsoft account, disable 2FA, so I could log in with just a password, and then it worked. That was the problem with that. Because I have it set so I cannot log into my Microsoft account with a password only. I need to do a 2FA thing, and that is not supported on an Xbox 360. And to play the Rare thing, even on the cloud, which I tried to do on the Game Pass, I still need to log in. Like, those servers are still up somehow. But yeah, I was unable to log in with just the password, so I had to go into my Microsoft account, disable 2FA, and then I could do it. That was the whole ordeal with that. And then I booted up, tried it for 5 seconds, and was like, this is garbage, and then I turned it off. So, you know, that was worth my time. Oh yeah, I heard that the Mario movie box office numbers are out. I didn't check. Did they beat the first movie? Or like, obviously they made a shitload of money, but I'm wondering like, did they break records like the first movie did, or did this one perform worse? Does anyone know? I just saw like a tweet. It made like 300 something million on the opening weekend or opening night or something, I don't know. Oh, you saw the movie last night? I don't know. The first movie I actually watched in theaters because I was like, I need to see this. Like, this is the first Mario movie in forever. I'm curious how it will be. But I actually don't have that much interest in watching the second one. I don't know if I'll even see it. I'm probably just wait until it's out, and then I can just download it. Although, it might be... Honestly, I feel like the Mario movie is like a movie you should watch in theaters, because the story is ass. So the whole reason is to watch for the visuals, right? And if you're watching it for the visuals and sound, you should probably watch it in a theater, right? Then, like... I guess I could watch it on my TV, which should look pretty nice. But, I don't know. It's more of the same, but it's cool, yeah. I mean, it's exactly what I expected. I expected the second movie to just be more of the, like, the first movie. Okay, hold on. I have skipped stuff down here, I think. Yeah, hold on. I'm missing a layer here. So does Yoshi talk in the movie? It says like Yoshi, okay. I mean, I know that from the trailer, but when they announced the cast, like they announced that Yoshi has a voice actor, like a proper actor. So I thought maybe they want to get their money's worth, and like have the actor talk. It's like if they had Jack Black just say fucking Bow Wow over and over again. Or something like that. Mario movie 2023 is another Mario Galaxy movie. Oh, very similar then. I guess... is the first number adjusted for inflation? I assume it's not. So technically, it made less, but also less because of inflation. But still very close. I feel like that's bad, no? Isn't sequels usually more? Because, like, it will have like more hype. It will have like new watchers plus everyone that saw the first one or something. I don't know. I don't follow movie stuff. I just know that like Endgame, the last like Avengers movie, was like highest in the box office. Either way, it was very successful as expected. Yeah, I mean, Celatrum, I felt that way with the first movie. Like, they barely spent any time at any area already. And I imagine in the second movie, they went to more locations. And if it's the same runtime, I imagine it had the same problem, if not worse. But yeah, like hour and a half movie. It need like it. I mean, kids movies needs to be fast paced, I suppose. I don't watch that many kids movies. I don't know, but yeah, I can imagine this. It was like that. I would assume it's more like gaming, where sequels do a bit worse because everyone already tried the first one. I want to play the next game because they don't like the first game. Yeah, like it could be a case like that for sure. But like I'm imagining like all the kids, you know, all the families. Like most kids will like the first movie, right, and be excited about the second. I feel like. I don't know. One thing that's the funniest part about this entire thing, this was the same with the first movie, but it's even worse now with the second one, is how serious people take like reviewing it. Like, I get it's not gonna be like a movie like Inside Out or whatever that like even adults can kind of enjoy, you know, with decent writing. But from the creator's perspective, it's smart to just have focus everything on like being a visual spectacle, you know, because kids will watch it and go mega poggers, you know. It's just funny seeing people discuss it online, like adults on Twitter arguing about like the fucking reviews about the Mario movie. It's just so funny to me. It's like, it was so funny when the first movie came out and watching like people in Twitch chats argue about it. I'm like, bro, it's a fucking Mario movie. It's like, it's not gonna be like Pixar or Disney, like where they, you know, they've made these movies, like, I don't know who the writer for the Mario movie is, but like, yeah. Same with like the Minecraft movie. The Minecraft movie is not meant for like adults to enjoy, and people said it's gonna be the worst movie ever, it's gonna do so bad, and the Minecraft movie was like one of the best performing movies of all time. It's like, of course it is. It's a Minecraft movie based off the biggest game ever made, and it's made for kids. It's like every kid that has seen the Minecraft movie has it as its favorite movie now. It's not meant for fucking 25-year-olds to watch and be like, this is cinema. It's supposed to be for kids to watch it and go pog. I have not seen the Minecraft movie though, so I maybe it's way worse, but I imagine it's not, you know, it's probably fine. I have heard that it's not a good movie, but it's a fun movie, and it's like, yeah, that's the point. It's probably that's probably how I would outclass the Mario movies. Like, they're not good movies, but they're fun movies. When the Galaxy was playing, I was like, absolute cinema. Yeah, like the first Mario movie did have like some cinema moments. For sure. With like the music and everything. So I can definitely see the second one being that way. Micro movie was pretty ass. Again, I haven't seen it, so I can't give a take on it, but it's just always funny seeing adults argue online about kids' movies. Like, that will never not be funny to me. Is it okay to argue about your story though? If it was a kid's game, I would find it funny, yes. But Tears of the Kingdom is not really a kid's game. And the point of a game is not always the story. Like, the point of a movie is the story, you know? In games, I think gameplay comes first, and then graphics and story comes after, in my opinion. I know there's people that probably care about story first, for sure. And there's games that are like story driven, like the main focus is the story, and there isn't much gameplay. That's different. But Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild is clearly not like it's not, the point of those games are not the story. So arguing this much about the story, about a game where the story is 0.5% of the game, I think is funny. It's okay to have an opinion, like thinking it's bad. I think the story is bad. I don't disagree with anyone there, but arguing about it for years, for hours after the fact, that I think is silly. You can just say that, yeah, the story was bad. Okay, cool. Handshake, and then we move on. But like arguing about it for 9 years is like, or 8 years, 9 years, is like, yeah, we know. Everyone knows the story in Breath of the Wild is bad. But please, tell me again. I haven't heard it before. Why do you think the story is bad? Oh, because the entire story took place in memories? Oh shit, you're right. I haven't thought about that. You know? Yeah, you're right. That's crazy. Hold on. I need to, like, replay the game now. And reevaluate. What? Wait, the dungeons are bad? Wait, they're not themed? Shit, you're right. I haven't noticed that either. No one said that before as well. Please. Oh wait, the durability system is annoying? Oh shit, I didn't even notice. Wait, weapons have durability in Breath of the Wild? Damn. Yeah, I guess that I never noticed that. I feel like that's how people expect people to react when they type in 2026 that they didn't like the durability system in Breath of the Wild. It's like, yeah, water is wet. I think the way Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild is, with their like open air or like the freedom philosophy, it's almost impossible to make a good dungeon. Like, I think if they wanted to make them with, like, that theme those games were going for, I think they basically did as well as they could. If they absolutely didn't want to constrain the player, which they kind of did in the Lightning Temple, but still, they kind of didn't. Like, clearly they made a choice to not do that. I think it would have been a better choice to do that, but they wanted to stick with their game philosophy, and I think it would be very hard to make an open-air dungeon be good. Or at least very hard. Dosho. They could give Link some debuff when it example gives them dumb no reason. Yeah, sure. Like, again, I think they could have done it, but they chose not to. Because, I don't know, you could probably ask a game designer and they would say, like, imagine if you weren't a traditional Zelda fan and you play this game that teaches you this is how this game is, and then whenever you get to a mainline dungeon they just flip it around. They would probably make the point that that would be kind of weird. For us it would be Pog, because like, yeah, we're traditional Zelda fans, but like, imagine you've never played a game before and Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom is the only games you've ever played. The game teaches you, especially in Tears of the Kingdom, with Ultra Hand and all that stuff, and then they just like flip it upside down. That would be strange, you know? Future games, I hope they feel like I hope that they've, whatever the conventions of Zelda that they wanted to break and flip it upside down, I hope they feel finished with that now after 2 games and they want to try something new again, or maybe take a step back or something. I don't know. It's hard to predict with Nintendo. They always do weird shit. Zelda players that only play Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Most Zelda players have only played those 2 games. That's why if you ask anyone that's like outside of this like Nintendo bubble of old Zelda fans, if you ask what they think about Breath of the Wild, most people say that they love them. And they don't even know that Breath of the Wild are like quote-unquote hated. Like, I've talked to people recently about Breath of the Wild, and I brought up that like a lot of people don't like them. They were surprised. They were like, what? I thought everyone loved Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Or like, they said like, they thought everyone loved Breath of the Wild, and then Tears of the Kingdom they liked, but they were not a fan that it was the same world. But they didn't dislike Tears Kingdom because it was another open air, but because it was like reusing the world. That's how like most casuals think about it. If you talk to anyone that's outside of our speedrunning Nintendo hyper-focused community, most people are not even aware. And you might think, well, these essay videos that gets hundreds of thousands of views and millions of views, those viewers are the same people that watch like Zeltic videos, that are like old school fans that have played all the games. It is a bubble. But if you talk to anyone like outside of the Nintendo bubble, they're not even aware that people hate those games. Which I'm sure you have experienced yourself. Probably got some scary data showing new players won't get released, etc. and will only play by throughout Tears Kingdom. Maybe, I don't know. Because I don't know how well... I think Skyward Sword HD performed okay. But they have, you know, Link's Awakening and stuff, and the rumored OT stuff will probably give them proper data. Like, if the OT remake is real, that will be like the first proper remake of an old Zelda game on Switch. That's a 3D Zelda. Obviously Link's Awakening, but everything else has been ports or 2D. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, like a remake, I think a remake slash re-release will never reach sales of like a full release. Like the hype will just not be there. That's why I said like Skyward Sword, yeah, compared to like regular new games, probably didn't like sell that much. But like as a port, it was probably fine, especially for the development effort they put in. Like they didn't have to create new assets or anything. Like it's a modified version of the game. Like it's probably, from a business standpoint, those games are probably super successful. That's probably why Nintendo keeps re-releasing them. It's like minimum development effort for just like free money. Which is why I'm surprised that that Wind Waker and TP has not made it to Switch yet. It's like, it's free money. But, I mean, allegedly those ports are done and they've just been holding on to them forever. We're getting an OT ream before they port. Yeah, that would be the craziest thing. But it appears to be the case. Unless like they announce OT remake coming out like next year, like 2027. Maybe they'll push Wind Waker and stuff HD to this year. Or something, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Could be. It would be pretty pog if I haven't watched the game for 5,000 plus hours. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about it. I think I would be pretty excited if it's good. Like, I'm curious to see if it's real. I'm curious to see like what they will have done. Like, is it gonna be a 3DS port with the 3DS assets, or are they actually gonna make a ground up remake? Is it gonna be very different? Is it gonna play different? That's what I'm curious about. Or is it gonna be super similar? Because Nintendo, like, they don't fully remake games that often. If like ever. Like Link's Awakening is like a rare case, and it wasn't even them, it was Grezzo, right? But none of the main Mario games or Zelda games have ever gotten like a full ground up remake, you know? At least that I can think of. Like Wind Waker HD, I guess, is kind of close. But it's still like the same. It's not like they didn't make new geometry or anything like that. It's the same levels exactly. It's just touched up higher res textures and different lighting. You want the deleted dungeons? I wonder if, I don't think those ever made it out of like concept stage. They would have to make them from scratch basically, if you're talking about OT. Okay, I can finish the top of this engine now. What is this song? Did one of you request this? Yeah, you did. Monkey Ball. I was wondering why it was so ass. No, I'm joking. I'm only joking. I'm joking. Oh shit! I've been disconnected, dude. What is my? Did I miss the ping from RuneScape? I've been yapping too much. Hold on. Wind Waker has famously 4 deleted dungeons. Did they delete the 4 good ones? Okay, we've listened to this for 3 minutes. That's basically a song. I think it was just about to loop. Again. It was 6 minutes long, so... Alright. That's 1 engine done. 3 out of 4 in total. Last one. Hello, iFurrows. Dead? Can you? I just want to sleep, man. FPS. The frame rate. The chunk render on this, I have it set to 128, but you can set it to 2000 something, 2048. So I can see all the way out there if I want to. It's with a mod called Voxy, but it will only show what I have loaded in because it's on a server. It looks way better with shaders. I normally play with shaders, but since this... Actually, I can remove the mesh and get my frame rate back. Well, now it's the snow makes it very hard to see anything, but it looks way nicer with shaders. But I like playing with 128 because I don't like seeing like edges of the world like that. And 128 is like definitely far enough so it looks nice. But also not too far so I don't have to load up. I don't have to fly around and load too many chunks. What inspired me to build a plane? It's not my plane. This is a commissioned work. A guy that started building the plane has paid me and a few others to finish building the plane. So I'm only doing this for hard-earned cash. So yeah, money is the reason I'm doing it. And it's not real money, by the way. It's in-game diamonds. But we use diamonds as currency on the server, so that's why we call it money. But it's not, he hasn't paid us real money to do this. $9,000 diamonds to be specific. Which is a lot of money. I believe it's the highest like commissioned work on the server. I don't think anyone has paid more than that for like anything before. I think people have spent more money on projects in total. I don't know how much. One player paid a lot of money to get like roads made in the Nether, but I don't know how much they paid. And also, one player has paid people to like build a wall, but that was like, you can go and work, do a little bit, and then like take a diamond per chest or something like that. I don't think it ever reached thousands of diamonds though. Okay, this snow was annoying, but yeah, let me turn off the shaders and then I can turn this back on. You see my frame rate cooks now. Or gets cooked when it's loading in the stuff. Oh my god, the snow makes it kind of hard to focus. What can we do with 9,000 diamonds? You can buy stuff. You can buy one of these map arts for like 500 diamonds. You can like commission to have people design and build a map like this for like 500 diamonds. You can ask someone to design a house. You can ask someone to build a house. You can buy a plot. You can buy resources. You can buy tools. You can buy a bunch of stuff. You can buy a house. You can buy an apartment. You can pay to have a huge plane built. I see when you meant in-game currency, I didn't get to what degree. No, I mean literally we treat it as money. Hello, Super Ghost, by the way. Actually, you know what? Just to get a few extra frames, I might as well turn off the boxy render distance. So, for reference, this is how far you can normally see. And this is with 16 chunks render distance, which is pretty high for servers. Usually servers is 10. Yeah. I can't really play the game like that anymore. Yeah, it didn't really change my frame rate either. It's just this mesh. I guess when I have like a hole like this, I don't need the thing to show. I know I just need to fill this in. Okay, surely, is it nighttime now? It's hard to tell. It's not. Welcome back, Silitrum. If an OOT 1-to-1 remake or a reimagining, I do. If they're gonna remake it, I would prefer like a ground-up remake. And then I don't know what you mean, like a reimagining, like they redesign a lot, like make the dungeons have a different layout and stuff. I would not want that. Like I want it to stay true. But I wouldn't mind if they added stuff, like... But I would probably want it to stay pretty faithful. Yeah, ground was in no I mean like new engine, completely made from the ground. Like the Resident Evil games, for example. I would like a high quality remake like that. Where it is vastly different. At least in Resident Evil, it will be very different because the originals were so, you know, different. They weren't fully 3D, technically. But like, I would like a full castle town that's like the same size. Like, I don't want extra buildings or extra areas, but like, it's not like a sprite background, for example. Or, no, they could have the same thing where the camera is locked, but like everything is in 3D, like in OOT 3D. You know? Like they had, in 3D, they had like the same locked cameras, but like it wasn't just a picture background, it was actually like model houses. They could, like, I would be fine if they did that, but I also wouldn't mind if it was fully free camera in Castletown. But if they wanted to stay faithful, I would not be against if they kept that visual presentation the same. I might prefer it even. Hope Jabba Jabba's Bell is absolutely disgusting. Yeah, like stuff like that would be cool. Or like Shadow Temple. If they go... I feel like it's gonna be like in OT 3D where they made it less gory because like higher graphics meant like it would be harder to reach the rated for everyone or whatever OOT is rated for, 7+. Because like they removed a lot of the blood and stuff, right, in 3D. They probably will have to do something like that. But obviously I hope they stay more true to the original and like have bones and shit, blood everywhere. But they don't really do that with Zelda anymore, so I would be surprised. The new boat, yeah, the OT 3D boat actually looks kind of cool. I'm gonna have to go down and build these two soon. Just making sure I'm still recording the replay. Oh, I've realized I've had my in-game mic on this entire time. Oops. Not that anyone has been near me. So this server has proximity voice, which is pretty cool. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to... Oh wait, I can... Stuff over here. Hello, Patrick Loof. Once on leave room, then I wanted to start remaking old 3D Zelda. I don't remember. I would call that a grain of salt rumor, though. I feel like that's something someone said to rile up traditional Zelda fans, you know. I've seen people say it like, I wonder if, but I haven't heard like rumors. It was Cookie Dough that said it, yeah. But I don't think that's based off any rumors, right? It's just like an if, what if situation, right? It was based off Trust Me Bro, yeah. I know this is correct, but I always want to double check. Dude, I keep forgetting to tab back into RuneScape. Like an idiota. Speaking of OT. Pretty sure I already checked. Yeah, there's nothing underneath. Come on, sleep. Go to bed. Alright, had to do RuneScape. How's Aircraft Completion progressing? Well, it's almost done. This is the last wing. I've done the back stuff, the front, and the other wing. You can't really see it from here, but the other wing is done. But there's still a lot left, because the wings take a lot of time. Because of the motors and the jet engines, I should say. I don't know, is a jet engine a motor? I suppose it is. I don't know the definition. I'm not an engineer. I'm not a mechanic. I gotta ask my friend's dad. He's a, like, airplane mechanic or something. Or analyst, data shenanigans, I don't know. I can't go to Yemen, I'm an analyst. I can't go to Resident Evil, I'm an analyst. Oh wait, I was gonna build up the other engine. I suppose I can do one layer before that. Just so I don't get confused later. You're supposed to do stuff where you just you're watching a guy build a plane for another guy to get diamonds and buy some land art. Yeah. Well, that's the fun irony in that, is that I'm the guy that builds the land art. I'm not the guy that designs the land art or gets the material for the land art, but I'm the guy that builds the land art on the server after the materials and the design is done. I'm the builder. I actually have a time lapse of me building this that I can show you. Now that's what you call time off. Exactly. I mean, you can chill, watch this, play a game. Looks good on the map. Yeah, especially with the snow. So you might be wondering, why is this airplane not white? It's because when this project started in 2014, concrete didn't exist. So the only white building materials were wool, quartz, and like iron blocks. But terracotta was new. And I guess terracotta is easy to get a lot of. So he decided to build a plane in this. And we don't want to like destroy and like remake the plane from scratch with like a different material. Like he wants it to be finished the way it was planned from the beginning. So that's why we're still doing terracotta. But thankfully the snow kind of makes the plane look white automatically. At least from above. Dude, the plane is almost as big. Oh my god, it stretches like more than half the city here. It's crazy. Yeah, the plane looks really cool, especially with Voxy. So you can like see far. So you can see this plane from the city over here, which has made me want to actually build smaller planes around the world, high up in the sky, that you can see from a distance, like hot air balloons and stuff. I think that would be cool. Concorde, yeah. That's also why this plane is not that high off the ground. The build limit was way lower back then. But now you can build way up high. So it looks like it's very close to the ground. But it's just the way it is. I should probably go into the wing and put torches down. But whatever. Could probably add more low poly or small planes high up from the ground. Yeah, like this plane, by the way, is not even 1-to-1 scale. Like this plane is way bigger than like this plane would be in real life, you know? Because one block is 1 meter. This plane is way, way bigger than any commercial plane in real life. It was just scaled up. It was never meant to be like 1-to-1 scale. But yeah, I'm thinking like propeller planes and stuff would be pretty small, right? Or I could build jet planes 1-to-1 scale. That would look pretty good. Problem is modeling them. I'm gonna have to pay someone on the server to model the planes for me in creative. Thankfully, we have a lot of talented players on this server that are very good at building and modeling stuff. Oh, you mother fricker, dude. Just making sure it's recording. Dude, this lag spikes. That's another problem with having a giant blueprint like this. It does cause some lag spikes, which is kind of weird. Not sure why, but my theory now is that like the wing is like so big, the mesh goes outside of my render distance. I don't think it does though, but see, like that, that's weird. Or it's just bugged chunks. But I think that problem was fixed, and it's not consistent. Oh, monsters. Killing monsters. Okay, I do think I want to start on the other engine now. I'm just gonna finish this round. Oh wait, what? Am I hitting unmute somewhere? I must be hitting the button sometimes when I hit B. Just doing a quick RuneScape run. Hello Nabe, did you tune in for the end? Not this time, I don't think this is gonna be a short stream. Thankfully. Although, I haven't figured out dinner yet and I kinda need to go to the store. So I might do that soon. But yeah, hello Nabe. Hope you had a nice weekend. How goes the plane? Pretty good. It's almost finished. Oh my god, how am I not picking those up? Easter was fun. Yeah, I mean, I had a chill Easter this year. Usually we do way more, but I just had a dinner at my mom's place on Thursday. And then this weekend, I was supposed to leave town and hang out with friends, but I decided not to. You just build a World Trade Center complex on your Minecraft server? Nice. Chili's is the way to go. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind doing the whole thing, visiting like my dad's place with all the kids and stuff, but like usually I don't mind like that they arrange like an egg hunt and stuff. That's fine. But last few Easters there've been like activities involved. So it feels like it's a school day, you know, like a school activities day, like when you were kids. So like different stations, they make up teams, and then I personally don't like that. I think it's not fun. So that has been kind of painful, but so I'm glad to miss out, like not doing that this year. Yeah, so family gatherings is always so draining, and it doesn't help to have those activities as well, and be in teams and keeping track of scores, and people get competitive, and it's like, bro, you're a 50-year-old man. Do you actually care about winning this stupid fucking Easter quiz? And the answer is yes. Easter here was me forced to drive 8 hours to Sweden. Damn, do you have relatives that live here? Just random Easter stuff. Random Easter stuff in Sweden. Interesting. Actually, I said I was gonna do a long stream today, but I forgot that nowadays I actually enjoy talking to people, and I see some people sitting in Discord. So we'll see. Maybe I don't want to stream for long. Although, I mean, I've been live for 2 hours. That's like... Nowadays, that's a long dry stream, right? You tune in dry and... Yeah. Man. You guys should be... You know what? I've said this before, but like, when I stream every day for like 8 hours, that just means that I don't have anything else to do. I don't have anyone to talk to. So... You should be happy for me that I have other things I want to do instead of streaming all day. Right? You guys are happy for me, right? Nabe join and dry chat. That is, I mean, to be fair, Nabe, either you join minute 1 or you join like 2 hours in, which is like kind of around the time when I end short streams, you know? And also we might play, I've been playing Repo with some friends lately, and we might continue that today, so I might even have to end. It's RNG when you check Twitch. Damn. Am I confused? I swear you used to be frame 1, like you come in as soon as the notification hits, but maybe not. I might be mixing you up. At least I think you used to. Have I fallen off? No need to feel bad. If it weren't for the fucking streak thing. And I mean, I do have to go either AFK or offline to go and buy food and stuff to make dinner, regardless, so... Some of the PC around time you start stream, so why not? Oh, I see. I guess it's when I start stream late. Maybe that's when you show up fast. Because if you have Twitch open, you get like a notification, right? If like on the web page when someone you follow go live. I had to do stuff here on the phone right now. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. No, I'm kidding. All right. Well, hold on. Is Nally still streaming? You guys love Final Fantasy X speedruns, right? Oh, he's not even speedrunning. He's looking at an RNG tracker. That sounds super fun, right? AK is looking at lines of text and code. With the car game? I don't know, is it a car game? I've never played Final Fantasy X, so I don't know. I started using Phone Link, open for Discord notifications, for Twitch notifications. Oh. Oh, for Repo? car game with Repo. I know they're adding vehicles to Repo soon, but it's not in the game yet. Yeah, Nale's the only one. Demon is live. Demon is doing TP any percent. He has raided me before. I guess I could raid him. Well, an ad is playing, so I can't see his stream. Hold on. Dude, this is gonna be a huge raid. I'm gonna increase his viewership by like 0.5%. Oh, an ad just started playing as well. Oh my god. Can I? It's too late. Well. Alright, well, I'm gonna raid Demon. Enjoy some TP speedruns. And I will see you guys another day. And I might post on my Discord when the plane is done, if you guys want to see it, if I finish it today. I might not finish it today. Anyway, take care. Bye.